again, man, when they thought it was finna end. Thank y'all for riding with me. Well, you know you forever locked with your boy stories with me. At this time of, y'all know what I need y'all to do for us. Like, share, comment, and I repeat, hit that subscribe button, hit that hype button. Please drop us a comment, man. Also, tap in with us on all social media platforms so you tap in with everything we got going on. Kick back, relax. I got that heat coming y'all week. Let's get it, let's go. What's up, we back at him again, man. Kicking it off from the top. Beat Prime story time. So today, man, I got some fire for y'all. So boom, born into the game, man. And these are the situations that sometimes when you just born into some situations, man, you got to learn how to adapt. You got to learn how to embrace it. And like I always tell y'all, man, you can start off one way and end up a totally, completely different person. So boom, we got my little man Bug now. Bug, laid back, cool, calm, collective type of dude, born on the west side of Baltimore. He actually coming out of one of the most, treacherous neighborhoods coming out of the city, but he's a laid back dude. He got a bloodline full of dudes that's already active. He got a bloodline full of, you already know, outstanding members. What do I mean by that? His father is serving a federal sentence during this time. He got two older brothers who active outside. They full blown into the game. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But now, quite naturally, Bug don't want no parts of this. His family reputation, this is what I noticed, right? Dudes that come from, or sometimes it go both ways. Dudes that come from, wicked and wild bloodlines, the way as though their family just got such an outstanding reputation. They either move one or two ways. They want nothing to do with it, man. Listen, I ain't got nothing to do with my peoples be doing. I'm laid back, cool. Or they chasing the clout and they chasing the brownie points. Man, you know my uncle, you know my brother, man. You know what's up with us. Whole time you ain't never did nothing. Now, granted, your bloodline is, full of soldiers, but that don't mean that you got that up in you too. So now, Bug was more so on the laid back tip, man. I ain't really on that. Whatever my brother and them be doing, that's what they be doing. I got my own thing going on. So bum, he's staying out the way. He's not working and he's not outside. So he really just cool and he really just playing his role during this time. Let's just say he like 9, 10 years old. But when you born into this life, man, quite naturally the game chooses you. You got a lot of dudes who be faking the funk that want to get involved in this lifestyle, but dudes that was really born in it, this game chose us. So bum, by the time Bug 10, 11 years old, his brothers, they might be outside and they might got the pills in the house. The sale might pull up. They call him Bug. Hey, Bug, go in my room real quick. Go in the shoebox. Grab that sandwich bag. Open it up. Grab 3 of them. Go downstairs. Stay on the phone with me. Go downstairs. Go out front. Look to your right. You see that silver car right there? Walk right there. Hand it. Put me on speaker. Hey, yo, give my little brother the money. Man, listen, don't do nothing. Hand the money out the window now. Bug, you see the money? Yeah, grab it out his hand. How much is it? $30. All right, it's 30. Put it in your pocket. Give him the 3 joints that you just took out that bag. You gave it to him. All right, I'm going to holler at you next time, bro. And he will walk Bug back in the house. But he just literally coached him on how to bip a sale. He just literally told him, this is how you conduct a hand-to-hand. You go in there, grab the product. Make sure you see the money first. Make sure you get the money first. Then you hand him whatever he supposed to get. Go ahead about your business. Make sure the block here. But this a 10-year-old little boy, man. This a 10-year-old child for real that's going hand-to-hand with an adult that anything could have happened. But, the older brother, Taz and them, they already know, man, if anything happened to my brother, you already know what time it is. We going to turn the city up. But you still got to be conscious of the situation and the danger that you put in your little man. So now, Bug going through the ranks, he had to do that a couple of times in situations the way as though he outside. Block might be hot. He chilling late night because mama love. He ain't really one of them curfew kids. So he might be outside cool and chilling with his brothers. Block get hot. They passing him the little 22, huh? Put that on you real quick, Bug. Chill right down the steps. The older guys and his brothers might be down the street. Bug just chilling right down the step. Police might hit the block. Of course, he innocent. They not bothering him, not even knowing. Shorty got a loaded 22 on him. He got a loaded deuce. But this is the life. This is the breathing cycle. This is how you're groomed. This is how you, only thing you know is what you know. So now, Bug go through the ranks for real. He outside. He got his little crew. They stealing cars. They G-checking stuff. They hit a couple of robberies. He get to the point from 10, 11, 12, all the way up to about 16, 17. He a wild card now. He an outstanding member. He outside. He fully involved in the game. Boom. He ends up doing a couple of juvie bits. He shoot down babies. He go out hickey. He did placement one time. Might have hit Victor Cullen. He come back uptown. Boom. He cool and doing his 1-2. He back active in the field. He ends up getting knocked off for a pistol. Now, during this time when he get knocked off for the joint, he's 17. He go down babies. They ends up grabbing him up saying they going to charge him as an adult. They going to wave him up. He go through the wavering process. They ends up going through with it. They send him over to jail. Boom. He gets over to jail. Now he fighting a pistol charge, but as an adult, but he's 17. So boom, he gets over there. He fight this case. He ends up falling on the tail. When he get on the tail, he in his cell cool and laid back. He come out, going to day room. He go to use the phone. Niggas tell him, look, boy, let me holler at you real quick. Niggas pull up on him. They ask him a few questions. He don't know the right answer. They tell him, look, you can't use this phone. You gotta use that phone. But Bug being a little soldier that he is, he like, man, what the fuck? No, I was ready to use this phone. Though when I came out myself, it wasn't nobody at this phone. I'm ready to use this phone because his brothers done already told him, don't let no nigga play with you. I don't give a fuck what it's about. The phone, a snack, a goddamn raisin, a grape. Don't let nobody touch you about nothing. Stand up for yours at all time. Always stand on all 10. So boom, Bug really looking at the situation like, man, what the fuck you playing me about? No state phone? No, I'm using that phone. But he don't know his protocol. Every phone has an owner, and these guys, they got a chokehold in the jail when they telling you can't use this phone. Go use the civilian phone. Boom. Bug and the nigga get into a little verbal disagreement. Bug straight punish him. Bang, 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 bang. He beat the shit out of him, drag him to the ground. He ends up pulling the phone off the shit, beat him with that. Bang, bang, beat him with the phone, whatever the case may be. COs running there, they bang the mace off, they grab him up, they both go to lockup. But the OG come out, and once he get word, whatever the case may be, he run a story down to him. Yeah, little nigga named Bug, whatever the case may be. Bro told him he can't use the phone. They gets into an argument. The little nigga Bug end up punishing bro. But it's some niggas that don't like the guy that stood up for the phone. So they more so telling the OG like, yeah, the little nigga Bug was really getting the best of him. I ain't gonna lie, he really was beating him. Man, I told you, I don't even know why this nigga on niggas motherfucking team, man. He's a sucker. He can't even stand up for himself. He let the new nigga on the motherfucking team punish him. Broke our motherfucking phone. Now niggas we ain't got our phone. We gotta take another nigga phone. Man, it's just too much. I told y'all, because the nigga who was watching the phone, his cell was closest to it. So when the doors pop, he coming out, he pulls the stand guard for the phone, tell all the other brothers come out, so forth and so on. So boom, now Bug on lock up and the little nigga on lock up. The OG sent a kite back there to him saying, look, yo, when you come off, niggas trying to holler at you. Boom. Long story short, Bug do his whole time. He come out, him and the OG get to hollering at each other. They talk and they walking, whatever the case may be. He's saying, I'm hearing good things about you. But during this time, it was real life protocol. Like, if you know, you know. So the OG calls up Bug Hood. He talked to a good man around there. What's up, the little nigga Bug, man? Here, stand up, nigga. Oh, all right, he ain't got no smut on his name. Here, soldier. He good to go. Bop, bop, bop. He run him through. When he run him through, everything come back good with the green light. He tell, the OG dude tell Bug, look, man, I'm pretty sure you know what's going on, whatever the case may be. Tomorrow, when you come out, come see me. I got something for you. He say, all right, that's a bet. Bug don't really, he got a slight clue of what's really happening. So, boom. The next day, Bug go holler at the OG. They right there chilling, talking, eating. But as they get done talking, the OG passes him the legendary Black Book. If you know, you know. He passed him the Black Book, the composition book, and it's full of knowledge for real. Boom. Bug like, what's this? He say, man, you got 48 hours. Memorize such and such. Come holler at me tomorrow. He say, all right, that's a bet. Boom. Bug go remember whatever he posed, remember however many pages he had to remember. He comes back out, he get asked a couple of questions. He know the correct answers. Now he part of the winning team. Now he part of the organization. So boom. Now that he's on count and his SP, which is his sponsor, is a good man and a big dog, he really got to pass, but he also got to stand on law. So boom, he goes on a couple of missions. His SP put him to the test, make sure he can hold his own. He ends up, making him lock in with a couple of niggas. He stand on all 10, but it's a blood nigga on the tier that's really a sucker. His own blood niggas don't even like him. So, but he got blessed into the position. I told y'all sometimes it'd be like, you might be the younger brother to a real outstanding member. So your older brother was a real gangster. Now that he going through whatever he going through, he put you in position to be the leader. You don't really deserve to be there, but you his brother. So he want to put the closest thing to him in power so he can still really run it, but he's running it through you. Y'all know what I mean by that. So bung. Now, the SP tell Bug, I want you to hit this nigga for real, because once you hit him, he gonna get out the tier. I'm gonna end up taking over everything that he got going on. Once you come off lockups, you already know you're gonna be taken care of, but we gonna get this situation out the way so we can really get a chokehold on what the little blood niggas got going on. Bug say, already no problem. He go in his cell, grab that motherfucking banger, he come out. The blood OG nigga chilling on the phone, but he got his back to the population. Whole time Bug come down, he wears his ass out, bang, 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 bang. Hit him like 9 times. CO come in there, they do whatever they do. He gets up out of there, the blood nigga gone. The SP takes over the situation. Everything goes as planned. But Bug is now, he probably like 2 months away from his court date. He go to court, he ends up spanking the charge, or he come home, whatever case may be, he walk his time down. When he come home, him and his SP still in contact. Now it's a nigga uptown that's ready to testify on an outstanding member that's part of the mob. Of course, Big Bro tell Bug, man, I need you to take care of that. He say, all right, that's a bet. He ends up going to go grab the demonstration. He spin over the nigga that's ready to tell neighborhood, catch him by the corner store. He jump out, face him right there. Boom, 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 bitch. He ends up saying, that's for blank, blank, blank organization. He represent his home team. Jump back in the car. He gets up out of there. That's all. Boom. Now, SP called like a week later. Everything taken care of. Bop, bop, bop. They talking over the phone. Everything taken care of. All right, that's a bet. OG ends up beating the case because the nigga can't testify no more. He comes home. So now, Bug really looking good. He doing everything that he was supposed to do, and he really shining. Plus, he making the sponsor really proud. He over the jail to, yeah, you know what's up with my little man. Man, listen, you niggas are sucks for real, man. I tell my little man, pen something, that shit done. Bitch ass niggas, man, I got a real soldier, nigga. All my seeds is go-getters. So now, he over the jail, he just hype. He got a little bit of wine in him, and he done shooted some 3. So he just running off at the mouth. He just talking reckless. Whole time, prison politic rules, keep your fucking mouth shut about real gangster business. Whole time, it's a sucker ass nigga that's on the tier. He over here, what's going on? He got a situation that he fighting, that he trying to find an out on. So boom, once he hear this, oh yeah, the nigga Bug did that, he told him to do that. Okay, because you already know something that happened on the street, the jail hear about it sometimes before niggas want to block you. So boom, now once he get that information, very next day he come out, he rush to the phone, he call his girl, tell his girl get in contact with the lawyer, tell his girl to tell a lawyer, I need a legal visit ASAP. Probably like a week go by, a lawyer gets up to the jail, he get called down for a legal VI for real. So boom, he get down there, he talking to the lawyer. Boom, so he ends up telling the lawyer, like, listen, man, I think I got some information that can get me the fuck up out of here. He like, what's going on? He say, man, it was a little dude named Bug that was just incarcerated with me for real. He went uptown, but he part of this gang, and the dude who's, you know, his OG in the game, he ordered him to do an M1, and Bug ended up doing it for real, and I can prove that he did it. I know the weapon, I know where it was done at, so forth and so on. He said, oh yeah, for real. Now, the lawyer take that information, he go do his job because he's still getting paid. He ain't working for free whole time. He go do whatever he go do. The jail start monitoring the SP, and they start monitoring all his phone calls, but more importantly, whenever he calling Bug, now they hear them two talking on the phone, talking about reckless shit. The SP asked him one day, man, what the fuck you do with that joint? He say, man, you know what I mean? I sold it to the little suck ass nigga around the way while I was up. He said, well, I just wanted to make sure you got rid of it. He said, all right, bet. But that was all they needed to make to like pinpoint Bug had this weapon, which was used in this homicide. He sold it to somebody. Now we know the person he sold it to as well. They ends up grabbing Bug, charging him for the body. He gone. They ends up going to go grab the dude who he sold the 9 to. When they grab him, come to find out he's so scared. Niggas buying joints, then get scared when you get grabbed up for the shit. But this would make it wilder. He ain't even have it. He had sold it. He tells the police the nigga that he sold the fucking weapon to. Now, time out, you know, he's booked for that, but he more so come home because he's working the deal. Now he's officially telling. They ends up scoping the little nigga block that he sold it to. They catch him cooling outside one day. They watch him hit a grass sale. They jump out. He ends up taking off on him, trying to bust him up. They ends up running him down. He got the 9 on him. So now he gets booked for the possession of the firearm. Bug gets charged with the body now that they got the firearm. The little dude ends up coming uptown because he told his way out the situation. Then they grab SP up because he's the one that's being charged for ordering the homicide to be done. Wicked and Wild, he ends up being took from the state system and going into the federal system. That got Wicked and Wild. Boom. Bug ends up getting the time for the body. He washed up. Little nigga end up getting charged for the pistol. He get like 5 years, so he got to walk that down. Boom. The nigga that told, he comes uptown. 30 days later, he's found somehow, some way in the alley, 4 to the chest, car set ablaze. All over, a nigga just wanting to be involved, man. And really hard on Bug because he was born into this life. The game chose him. He was born in it. You want to blame his older brothers. You want to blame his bloodline. You really want to blame SP, but at the end of the day, you got to blame him because he a young man and he took on everything that came with that. But y'all know the motto. This is why I tell y'all, man, don't get involved in the streets. Stay out of the way. Do it the right way. With that being said, Mob, thank y'all for riding with me. Well, you know you fell a lot with your boy stories with V. At this time, one more time for me, Mob. Like, share, comment, hit the subscribe button, hit that hype button. Please drop us a comment. Let's get 100 comments on this video, man, and 100 hype on this video so we can get it to the top 100 videos so we can dominate this algorithm, man. We're on the road to 20,000. Let's get it. Let's get it. V, Mob, let's go.